You may not know this, but studies have shown that retirees are happier on the weekends and on holidays. That might sound funny because essentially all you have is free time when you're retired. However, what studies have found is that weekends and holidays are also when other people are free, and that free time is more meaningful with connections. I think that's of note here because Nelson was a connector. He cared about the communities where he lived and set about to improve them, whether it be in service to the country, social justice, or Wallingford. Contextually, I think you have to recognize that he was working in an environment of exceptionalism, where many people around him had already been trained to believe that those communities already had the best of everything and could not be improved. So think about the persistence required for him to continue to believe in the duality of the great promise of these communities while also working to make them better. Amen. Maya Lin, the sculptor who designed the Vietnam Memorial in Washington, D.C., said, "To fly, we have to have resistance." Well, Nelson, you made it a heck of a lot easier for others to fly. I don't know if Nelson was religious, but I believe that the purpose of God is to make us larger, freer, and more loving individuals. In that way, I believe that God most certainly worked through Nelson. So as we say to a life well lived, rest in peace, let us also recognize that this was someone who lived in peace and insisted on a future that worked for all of us. Robin, Herb, and the extended Ford Jackson family, thank you for letting me share a few words with you and others gathered to honor Nelson.